Aibowan and good evening, dear children. CJB Education Institute brings you this series of seminar regularly through the CJB tutorial educational YouTube channel as a free program for you. By this conference, we provide for the children knowledge of mathematics as uniquely until the real life. We are ready to upgrade your knowledge. Keep self-attention with our seminar series. You know, so far the time period is very harmful to learn for the school students their school syllabuses. Especially a mathematics subject is very important to pass and difficult to learn easily. Therefore need better commitment to achieve the goal of GCE O-Level examination in 2021. We will give you our maximum push-up for your exam to grow your maths knowledge. And I am glad to meet all of you students now and warmly welcome you all of you again. So okay, we will start today first seminar which we selected a targeted exam paper for the discuss today. Let's see what is that exam paper. Okay, we move to the discussion. Okay, we will see the first question is solve. First question. Write down this equation. 3 times x square minus 75 equal to 0. If this we want to find out this x, then we first move this minus 75 to other side of this side. Then we can write 3 times x square equal to minus 75 become to plus 75. Then we can write here 75. Then this is 3 times x square. We can this multiply in 3 get this side and it become to 75 dividing by 3. Then we have 25 equal to x square. Then we have to find out square root of 25 to find out x. Then we can write here like this, 25 square root equal to x. Then we know 25 is the 5 times 5. 5 times 5 was 5 to the power of 2. Then we can write 5x equal to 5. The first question. You can get the 2 marks for this question in your exam paper. Okay, we will move to next question. Okay children, we can move to the second question. The second question is, you can write down this question when displaying on the screen. A man take a loan of 2000 rupees for the 2 years at an annual interest of 6% with interest compounded annually. How much is the interest of the second year for the loan amount? We want to find out second year interest. The loan amount. 25,000. Loan amount is 25,000 rupees. Annually interest. Six percent mean 6 over 100. Then we can find out for the first year interest. First year interest. First year interest we can find 25,000 multiplying by 6 over 10. 6 over 100. 6 over 100. Then we can deduct this 2 0 to this 2 0. Then we can multiply 250 with the 6. 250 times 6 means 1,500 rupees for the first year interest. Then we can find second year amount. Second year amount. Second year amount is loan amount plus first year interest. 25,000 plus 1,500. And we write 26,500 is the second year amount, rupees. Second year amount. Then we can find the second year interest. Second year interest. Second year interest is 26,500 multiplying by the percentage of 6 over 100. Then we can deduct this 2 0 to this 2 0. Then we can multiply this 265 with 6. 265 with 6. 6 times 5, 30. 0 here and 3 here. 6 times 6, 36. 36 plus 3, 39. 9 put here and 3 here. 6 times 2, 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 3, 15. Then the second year interest is 1,590 rupees. Second year interest. Very easily we can find the second year interest like this method. You can get the 1 mark for the method and second 1 mark for the answer, correct answer. Then you can get 2 marks for this kind of question. Then we can move to next question. Next question is question number 3. The third question is the base radius of solid right circular cylinder is 14 centimeter. Its height is 23 centimeters and find the area of curved surface of the cylinder. How we find out this surface, curved surface of cylinder area? Then we can draw this cylinder. We can draw this cylinder like this. Cylinder is like this. If we know this is the circumference of underside. This is the circumference of per side. Then this is the height. This is the height. How we find out this curved surface? We can split here and get this like this surface from this covered area. This is the triangular shape. Then we know triangular surface area is length multiplying by width. Then we have to find out this length. Width is height. We know width is given 23 centimeters. 23 centimeters is the width. Then 23 centimeters. And we have to find out this length. Length means this circumference of this circle. Then we have to get this radius. Radius is 14 centimeters. Then how we find out the circumference of circle? We can get this formula 2 phi r. Then we can write 2 is here and 5 is 22/7 and R is 14. 14 centimeters given. Then 7 times 1, 7 times 2. 2 multiplying by 22 is 44. 44 multiplying by 2 is 88. 88 is the length. This is the length. Come from this 25R. Then we can write here the length is 48 centimeters. Then we know width is 23 centimeters as this height. Then we can find out the curved surface area. Curved surface area is 88 centimeters multiplying by 23 centimeters. Then we can find it. We find 23. 3 times 8, 24. 4 here and 2 here. 3 times 8, 24. Also 24 and plus 2, 26. Then 2 times 8, 16. Put 6 here and 1 here. 2 times 8 again 16. 16 plus 1, 17. Then 4, 6 plus 6, 12, 2. Then 1 is here and 10. 1, 2 and 7 sum 10 of 10. This 1 is here and 2. 2024. 24. What is this? 2024 centimeters square is the curved surface area. Then we can move to the next question. The question number is 4. The fourth question is simplify this expression. A times x dividing by 2 dividing by 3a over 4x. We have to simplify and find the answer. Then we can write like this: 2 over ax over 2. Ax over 2 multiplying by 3a over 4x. 4x over 3a, because the term come here and the numerator is come here for this multiply. Then dividing is become to multiplying. Then we can find out the this simplify. Then we can deduct to this a to this a. This a to this a we can deduct, and we can deduct 2 times 1, 2 times 2. Here is the as a numerator x multiplying by 2x. X multiplying by 2x. X multiplying by x times 2. Then here 1 multiplying by 3. 1 multiplying by 3. Then the numerator is 2x square. X multiplying by 2x. 2x, this here, x to this here, x, and we come to x square. And 2x square dividing by 1 times 3 means 3. This is the correct answer. This is the easiest method for this kind of expression to simplify. Then you can get 1 mark for the correct method and this correct answer for the 1 mark for the correct answer. Then we can move to next question. Next question is question number 5. The question number 5 is write down this question. Custom duty of 12% is charged for a certain item that is imported. If the value of this item is 75,000 rupees, find the amount that has to be paid as a custom duty. We know the certain items value. The value is 75,000 rupees. The custom duty charges rate is custom duty charge rate. Charge rate is 12%. Then we can find out the custom duty charge. Then we can simplify it like this. 25,000 multiplying by 12% means 12 over 100. Then we can deduct to this 20 to this 20. We can multiply it by multiply this 750 multiplying by 12. Then we can find out 750 multiplying by 12. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 5, 20, 2 times 5 is 10. 10, put 0 here and put 1 here. 2 times 1, 14. 14 plus 1, 15. Then 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 7 is 7 also. 0, 0. 5 plus 5, 10. And put here 1. Then 1, 1, 7, 9. Then 9,000. The 9,000 is the duty, custom duty charge amount. 9,000 is the custom duty charge amount. This is the easiest way to find out the answer. Then you can get 2 marks for also this question. So we can move to next question. Next question is question number 6. The 6th question is find the factors. Find the factors. 6th question. Find the factors. Factors. The expression is 2 square plus 4 times x minus 21. Then we can find the factors of this expression. Then we have to look at this 21 and we can get these factors as a 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. Then we can get plus 7 with minus 3 become to plus 4. You know this is plus 4. We can get this plus 7 and the other one is minus 3. Then we can write here. As like this. X square plus 7x minus 3x minus 21. This 2 after simplifying coming this 4x. Then we can bracket this 2 for find out the factors. Then we can get out this common factors. Common factors is x. X getting outside and x plus 7. This 7 times x getting x and after 7 put here. Then we can find out this also. We can get minus 3 for the outside of that bracket, then we can put here x and plus 7. 3 times 7, 21, minus 2 plus minus. Then same factors we have. Then we can write x minus 3. So one factor, the other factor is x plus 7. These are the two factors of this expression. Okay, this is the correct method and you can get easily correct answer. Then follow up the method. So you can get 2 marks also for this kind of question. Make sure that you have right correct answer. Then we can follow to seventh question. This is the seventh question. The seventh question is, you can write the question display on the screen. Find the value of a. Find the value of a. Value of a according to the information given in the figure. We can draw the figure like this. Isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle is two sides are equal. Is given 100 degrees in this angle. Then this is the A. We want to find out this A. You know this isosceles triangle. If the two sides are equal in a triangle, the angle opposite the equal sides are equal. You know this is also A. Then we can write here as this. 180 degrees equal to 100 degrees plus A plus A. Then we can write as now 2A. 180 degrees equal to 100 degrees plus 2A. Then we can get this 100 for this side. This plus 100 become to minus 100. Then equal to 2A. This after simplifying 80 degrees equal to 2A. So, we can dividing by 2 both sides and get A. 8 degrees dividing by 2, 2A dividing by 2. Then we can write 40 degree is the equal to A. 40 degree equal to A. This is the correct answer. So very easy geometric method. Then we can move to the next question. The next question is question number 8. We will see. Then we can find out the next question answer. The question number is 8. Question number is 8. You can write this question displayed on the screen. If it is given that log base 5 b equal to 3, write the value of as a power of 2. It means we have to write this as a index form. How we write this in index form? This is the base. This is the number. This is the. Then we can write. This is the base. Base is here, and this is the index. Then we can equal to this b. This is the way to write as a index form. 5 to power of 3 equal to b. This is the log notation. This is the index form. This is the answer. Okay. We can move to the 9th question. We will see what is the question. This is the 8th question. as on screen. Find the times it takes to fill a tank of capacity 420 liters using a pipe through which water flows at a rate of 60 liters per minute. Then we can draw this tank as an example. This is a water tank. Then the pipe is here, water flows from here. Then this whole tank capacity is given 420 liters. 420 liters. Water flow rate is of this pipe 60 liters per minute. Then how we find out this time to take fill in this tank? So we can find this way. The whole tank capacity is 420 liters. Then water flow rate is 40 liters per minute. 40 liters per minute. Now the question is asked, how long time take to take this fill to this tank? Then we can divide by 420 divide by 60 to get this time of minutes. Then we can deduct 0 to 0, 6 times 1, 6 times 7. Then 7 minutes. 7 minutes is the taking time to fill this tank from this pipe. So 7 minutes is the correct answer. Okay, then we can move to the 10th question, is our last question also. So, okay children, this is the 10th question of our last question also. So, we can move to the question. You can write the question as displayed on screen. The points P, Q, R and S lie on the circle shown in the figure. Then we can draw this figure like this. This is the circle. This is the circle. This is the segment. This is the figure. The information is given for this angle 110 degrees, this whole angle. Then this angle 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Then we know a theorem is the angle is the same segment of circles are equal, no? Then we can get these two are equal in the same angle. Then we can find this for getting these two angles. We know 180 degrees equal to this three angles sum. Then we can write 110 degrees plus 30 degrees plus, if we get as a given a, yes, if we get as a, we can write here a. Then 110 plus 30, 140 degrees plus a. Then we can get this 140 to this side, 180 minus 140 degrees equal to a. Then we can get 40 degrees equal to a. 40 degrees equal to a. Then the a is 40 degrees. This a same to this a as the theorem. Okay, then the A is 40 degrees. Then, okay dear children, this is our end of this seminar. I am very glad to meet all children in today, and we will meet next seminar of our CJB tutorial educational YouTube channel as a free program for you. Then we will meet next seminar with the our second conference, and honestly wish you all the best for your future, and I go on to everyone.